Okay, we're live.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
We should go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Mary McDonald.
Hi, I'm Andromeda Talks.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. Hi, I'm James Hobbit.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Sirius.
Hi, I'm Remus.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, I'm Frank Longbottom. All right. So I guess we're just gonna wait for questions in the chat.
Yeah. They're already very excited to see Remus. I mean, I
As they
get
should be.
Alex Solver said to Frank, opinions on toads. I think they're pretty cool.
Oh, and I said totes, not toads.
Yeah, toad.
I was like, totes. That's quite an odd question.
I mean,
What's your
toads
opinion
is-
on toast,
toads
Frank?
is still an option.
Yeah, toast. And just me, nobody else.
Just you. Just you. What's your opinion on toast?
Oh no, I thought they said tote, like a
Oh,
a
like a
tote
bag?
container. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yes, and I was very
Somebody wants
confused.
to know all the thoughts on toast.
That's even worse.
Exactly. Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, that's an odd question in general, but directly at Frank is even odder. Okay.
Okay, well now everybody's being asked your thoughts on toast.
Okay.
I mean,
mean-
it's fine.
I'm a fan in the morning of having toast.
I like to put a little bit of butter and cinnamon on mine.
Toast is
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, it's toast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get that jam on it. It's a great
You
time.
can't really go wrong, I don't think.
I don't know. I forget that toast exists for years, and then I'll eat like an entire bag of bread.
Yeah, okay, that's an example of going wrong with it, I guess.
Yeah. Don't listen to Sirius.
Always
It's
listen to
actually very
Sirius.
Never.
No.
listen to series.
It's actually very amusing because my parents don't keep like a conventional toaster in our house, and so it's just Sirius holding a bag of bread next to my parents and having them toast it. Before, like this is before we became of age, and yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, 5 solid hours just hanging out with your parents. It's great.
You're the one who eats a whole bag of bread, alright?
I get hungry.
Is anyone really surprised?
I'm
No.
not.
No.
Mystical Sims asked to all favorite part about Hogwarts.
I'll start.
Okay.
I think my favorite part about Hogwarts is getting to see Lily.
I'll continue. My favorite part is the friendships I've made that I'm very grateful for. Get wrecked, James.
Rude! I see how it is. Fine, you can just not come home this winter break, I guess.
Wow, that's a threat.
Wow, okay.
You're welcome at my house if you need it. Serious.
Thanks, Dromeda.
I'll let mom and dad know.
My favorite part about Hogwarts is the grounds and just being able to walk around.
I'm not sure who's going
Yeah.
next.
I mean, Sirius, you kind of stole my answer, but like I was gonna actually say it, genuinely. Well, I like going to classes and going to the library, because unlike James, I actually, do
You know
my
how to
homework.
read?
Yeah, that as
I
well,
do
yeah.
my homework most
No, you don't.
but I still do my homework.
No, Remus does your homework
Remus helps sometimes.
most of the time.
sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, most of the time. But that's not the
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
My
my
favorite
teeth.
thing- I like the charms class specifically, I guess, if I'm not just gonna say classes.
My favorite thing from when I attended Hogwarts was I really enjoyed the fact that it gave me an opportunity to meet Ted Tonks, my husband. I obviously wouldn't have met him outside of Hogwarts just due to my family's opinions on those kind of things. So the opportunity I had to meet new people and people that I wouldn't be able to interact with usually.
Someone asked. Oh wait, I lost the question. Never mind. Oh, Pineapple Sunflower asked to all if any of us would want to be a Hogwarts teacher.
Nah, kids suck.
Okay.
I can't really see being a Hogwarts teacher.
Yeah, you can barely teach yourself.
Rude. Rude. I mean, it's true, but rude.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to be a teacher.
Well,
I mean, with what they put up with from the students, I don't know if I'd like it.
I mean, you'd be a good teacher if you were one. I'd go to your
Thanks. Okay.
You really ruined the compliment with that last comment.
class. You're so mean today. Jeez.
I mean, I think it'd be interesting. It's a consideration, definitely.
I'm planning on becoming an Auror after I graduate, but maybe down the line when I'm a retired Auror, I'll become a teacher. It sounds like something I'd want to do eventually, but not in the near future.
What class would you teach?
Probably Transfiguration if I was able to, if the position was open.
I don't think McGonagall's going anywhere anytime soon, but fair enough.
Oh, probably not.
No.
So I obviously did not decide to become a teacher after my years at Hogwarts. I mean, I suppose it could be a possibility down the road, but right now I'm currently very busy trying to raise Nymphadora. She's constantly getting into some kind of mischief, it seems, takes after her cousin, second cousin, I guess is what you'd be to her, Sirius.
First cousin, I think.
First cousin?
No, because Andromeda's your
cousins.
first
It'd be
cousin,
second cousins, I
so
Oh,
believe.
wait,
second
Cousin
cousin.
once removed.
And this is why you attend classes, serious.
I don't know how to
First cousin once removed.
maths.
There we go. But yeah, so I'm
you've
quite busy
been
with
Muggle.
Nymphadora right now, as she's always got something new that she's up to. And what time I do have is spent aiding Dumbledore with the order that he's running. So
Peyton, daughter of Asteria, asked to all best teacher at Hogwarts. I would probably say McGonagall.
Oh, yeah. Minerva. Mad lad.
Oh my god.
Do not let her hear you call her that.
He said it to her face before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got a
Serious.
week's of detention out of it, but I think it was
Unironically
worth it.
Asked McGonagall to the Yule Ball. Like,
Yeah.
aren't any of us surprised? Least favorite would probably be Slughorn.
Oh, come on. He's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
His way of making trophies out of students, a little weird. He teaches well, though.
He teaches well.
He's a good teacher.
A little weird for my taste.
I've learned a lot in his classes.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably agree with the McGonagall answer, though.
I feel like with a bunch of Gryffindors, we're all a little bit biased.
Maybe.
We're just a
Yeah.
little bit biased. McGonagall, if you do this, we love you.
Please don't take away points after you see this.
Despite all the Gryffindors choosing their head of house, I wouldn't actually choose Slughorn. I have no issues with him, but as odd as it sounds, I'm going to say Professor Binns, just because he allowed Ted and I to use his classroom as a tutoring location when I was getting some tutoring on history of magic. So,
I don't know.
Tutoring or tutoring?
Oh my god, serious.
Serious. There are children in the audience.
Somebody in chat is calling me and James a simp. I don't.
Yeah.
Not familiar with the term.
Yeah, somebody called me a simp as well. I don't know what that means.
I think it stands for squirrels in my pants.
Yeah, keep it at that.
That
Yeah,
makes
I think that makes total
one time, and I completely blame Sirius for it.
I did nothing. I have not done anything wrong
You
in
didn't
my
chase
life.
the squirrels toward me at all.
The two Muggleborns in the call are screaming right now.
Yeah.
it looks like Tobias is asking if I've been banished from the Black family yet, and yes, I am happily banished. So,
Way to bring up trauma.
Black family can eat shit.
yeah, yeah, no, that's because I say happily. So I'm happily married, happily banished, happily a mother, all those things. So.
Too serious. Oh, I think we're about to read the same question.
Okay.
What is your favorite nickname for McGonagall? Tread lightly.
Oh god.
That's a good question. There are so many options. Like there's a classic mini, the big M.
Oh my god.
I'm taking notes of these.
Again,
just to tell her.
Professor
like,
McGonagall, if you see this, please don't take away points. We're doing
don't take away points
for once. Please.
Well, most of us call her Minnie when we're not talking directly to her.
Yeah.
I
the wee Scottish lass.
Oh my god.
No.
Hot toddy. You know, there's too many options to choose.
When you were drunk, you called her your future ex-wife. That was funny.
As she should be.
That's a good one.
I've accidentally called her mom before.
That's more of a trauma response than anything.
I think for those of us who have met your mother, I feel like that's an improvement on your behalf.
My mother is perfectly fine.
Tell that to a collection of hats.
It's normal for a woman of her age to collect hats.
No. My mother is the same age as your mother.
Okay, fine.
Someone said Regulus deserves better. You're wrong. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Let's not bully a kid again. You do it all the time already.
He's my brother. I'm allowed to bully him.
Biased. Although I did see this question from Lunar Wolf to Sirius. Thoughts on wolves?
I think they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
Howling at the moon stuff, you know, they've got a brand going. I respect. Why is this a question directed at me?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Moving on swiftly.
Okay.
Peyton, daughter of Asteria, said to all, this is a weird question. but if you could date anyone in your year, who would it be? Well,
Oh, no.
I'm already dating Alice, so I guess I can't really answer this question.
Anyone in our year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here.
Well, yes, obviously. But, like, there are so many options.
Good
Yeah,
God.
There is, and I chose you. So
You're right. You're right.
Sometimes I forget you guys are actually dating now because it's no different than before. It's just even more bullying on her.
I mean, I will say, I think me and Sirius could be a real power couple.
He calls your parents mom and dad.
a little weird.
I don't know. You know, I like to play the field. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one in particular. Anyway, moving on. Mary. Hi. Yeah.
Nobody here, right?
The silence for me.
All right. Well, I think my answer is obvious. I started dating Ted in my 6th year of history, and we're still together and happy. So.
Frank?
Frank answered he's dating Alice.
Oh yeah, that's true. But like,
and I'm
Did you just like forget?
I know
He's been dating for
but I
years
was
now.
waiting to say it.
He did say it.
I did say it. I was the first person to respond.
And
It's fine.
and I'm seeing Marlene, so I really can't answer anything because I'm already in a relationship.
Wow,
So it's up to Remus.
again, except for Remus. What you gonna say?
I'd never really, I don't really think about it much. Not really, I'm busy being a prefect and with school and.
I don't know if your prefect argument's good, considering James and Lily are boy and girl.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's just that Remus takes his
Remus is focused on school.
I got lots of things to balance at the same time. Like doing James's homework.
Hey,
Exactly.
You don't do all of it.
I told you.
He doesn't do all of it. I do
Yes, he
some
does.
of it. No, I do my Defense Against the Dark Arts homework. Good grief. I do some of my homework.
One class.
And I do my divination homework. It's real easy. You just put that you're gonna die, and the professor eats it right up.
You lie.
I was gonna have a cheese toasty the other day, and she was like, I believe you.
Guys, take the class a little more seriously. It's interesting when you pay attention.
Yeah.
So, somebody's telling Sirius to put a shirt on. I'll have you know he is wearing a shirt on.
He is wearing a shirt on.
Yeah, that makes grammatical sense. You sure you do your homework?
He is wearing a shirt. He's just not using all the buttons.
Why would I use all the buttons?
Because they're there.
Yeah.
What buttons? I don't know what buttons you're talking about.
See, Lily, you can't have this double standard. Like, you can't say that we have to use all the buttons, but also if we have, explosives, that we can't use them.
That's not a good argument.
That's
not
an
the same
point.
thing.
Also, if we use all of the buttons, we look like a stiff.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
You're right.
Anyway.
I wear my uniform like we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Anyway, before I dig myself in a bigger hole,
Tobias Monica Tawa asked to everyone, thoughts on Slytherins, myself included. I think that Slytherins aren't all bad. We just have a lot of pretty shitty Slytherins in our year.
Yeah, I think Snivellus could go like, die and I'd be happy about it. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Apparently there are a lot of future Death Eaters at Hogwarts, and pretty much all of them are Slytherins.
But Dromeda has rights.
Some of them
Thank
have
you.
rights. We can't
Some
just
of-
say one of them.
Some of them do
Accept
have rights.
Some of them, I guess, have rights.
But also Mulciber exists, so I really don't care anymore. The house
Also,
consists.
isn't it Bellatrix?
Oh god.
Yes.
Dude.
Who else? Lucius?
Oh, I hate Lucius.
Narcissa, not gonna lie, sketch.
I mean, she didn't
She's-
stand up at all when my mother disowned me for the
Have you
family.
not been
But
paying attention? She's playing the game to her benefit.
yeah, I mean, I have a complicated relationship with Narcissa. My relationship with Bellatrix, not complicated. I hate her. My relationship with Narcissus, a little bit more complicated. As the only Slytherin on the panel, I think that there can be good Slytherins. At least I hope that I am one of those.
You have rights.
However, I realize that there also are a lot of really crappy Slytherins. So, I mean, Slughorn is pretty decent. I'm having a hard time thinking of other Slytherins that are pretty decent, to be honest.
Frank, did you say a bad word?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Frank.
Treasure.
Okay, but so is James, so why are we jumping on Frank for this?
Thank you.
I
Frank,
said multiple swear words.
Yeah.
I would like, if anybody gives me a count at the end, that would be very groovy of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Hey.
also Peyton, daughter of Asteria, was letting us know that Remus also doesn't have all of his buttons done. He was just staying quiet during the argument.
Well, that's because Ramus knows how to have fun.
Okay. Are you saying we don't?
No, you do. Your fun is just different. Ramus, Raymond, Lily, I love you. Lily, you know I love you. You know I love you, right? Okay. However, I would trust Ramus
I
with
would
the prank
stop.
more than I would trust you with the prank.
That's because Remus is the mastermind behind most of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be involved anyways.
Exactly. That's why you button all your buttons.
Oh my god.
Peyton, daughter of Asteria, asked to all thoughts on Hufflepuffs.
Oh, I love
They're-
them.
They're pretty great.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hufflepuffs. Our Hufflepuffs, they get us, they get us the good stuff from the kitchen, and then a little bit of extra.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The Hufflepuffs know where it's at.
They're
Yeah.
really good study partners. Completely different side of the spectrum of what you're answering, but yeah.
100% a very different side of the spectrum.
I'm a very big fan of Hufflepuffs. I mean, my husband's a Hufflepuff, and honestly, if I could have chosen my Hogwarts house disregarding where the Sorting Hat decided I fit, it would be Hufflepuff, although I don't think I quite live up to all the things the Hufflepuffs are at all times. It would be the house that I wish I could be.
I once lost my scarf after class, and a Hufflepuff helped me find it, so that was really nice.
I like how you guys are saying that Sirius is the bad boy wannabe when he's just the bad boy, guys.
No, he is
She's
definitely.
a little bit of a wannabe.
He's
It's
a
a
little
little
bit of
bit.
a wannabe, but
Said with all the love, but
we have to support our friends. Listen, I've seen the
support
motorcycle.
it, but
He's trying. He's trying his best. He's trying.
I feel like with Sirius, it's at a glance the bad boy, but if you like have any type of conversation with him, you realize not as much.
Listen, I mean, you guys heard about how much he cared about Ramus's furry little problem when it first was part of, the rabbit, right?
Oh,
Like,
right.
he
Remus
loves
had a
that
pet rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rabbit.
What do you guys think we're talking about?
No, that was
Nothing.
it.
That
Yeah.
was what we thought you were talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Snufflekins.
Oh my
Weird name you chose there, Remus.
god, Dre.
Ugh.
You can't blame him. He named him when he was a child. Now they're all just
Listen,
talking
you
about
guys keep
food from.
asking questions about Gryffindors and Slytherins and houses. Houses are just a general sorting system that we get put in when we're like 12. They're not a determiner. They're not an be-all, end-all. There are good Slytherins. There are bad Gryffindors. I'm sure.
They're good and bad in every house. Like,
Yeah. Like, I have a friend who's a Ravenclaw. We have friends who are. We know Slytherins. I don't.
we have a friend. She's right there.
Yeah. Andromeda's our
She's
friend.
graduated from Hogwarts.
Yeah, no, she is graduated.
We have like friends who are Hufflepuffs. Like we have friends, but they're like you can't just make a blanket statement about any Gryffindor, any Slytherin. You can't talk about them being friends. It's a vague sorting system.
Mhm.
Yeah, I also do want to emphasize the fact that we're pretty much in the middle of a war, so there's a lot of tensions between Slytherins and the other houses at Hogwarts right now.
Yeah.
That whole thing,
That's
just to say we have
like
friends. The
what?
point here is that you can't make a generalization. That was the point.
Especially because we're sorted at 11, and people
Yeah.
change a lot from the age of 11 to 17.
Yeah,
Mm.
get motorcycles. That's it.
You get motorcycles. You move
Get
in with your
motorcycles.
best friend. You get disowned. You move in with your best friend. You get disowned.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Positive changes.
Yeah, that's puberty for you.
Hell yeah. To all of you, what position do you play in Quidditch? Am I the only one on the Quidditch team?
I'm like, I don't think most of us play Quidditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a seeker. That's it.
We want to answer what position we would like to play, or
I mean, we can answer it that
I mean,
way.
I would not like to play because I watched James play and it's terrifying.
It's a fun time.
if you
Come
had
on,
to choose position to play in Quidditch, which position would you choose?
I would choose keeper.
I
I'd
would
probably
like
go
to-
with you. Oh,
I feel
sorry.
like there's no safe position.
I
There's
feel
not.
like Lily would be a great beater. I'm not gonna lie.
Get all
That's
your
like one
anger
of the
out,
least
Lily.
safe positions.
Actually,
It's
yeah.
really one
I'll
of the
just-
least safe.
I'll just imagine James's face.
I feel
So-
like Lily wouldn't be the one in danger though if she were a beater. It would be everybody
That's
else.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Lily would be a great beater.
See, I'd go with Beta for like different reasons. You know, there's like the whole like protecting your friends thing, but also I guess you can imagine James's face sometimes.
I would probably choose to be a chaser.
Yeah, that's
You
why I was,
guys, you guys, you realize I do in fact read things, right? Like I am in school. I do read sometimes. Is half of the bookshelf Quidditch figures? Maybe. That's not the point.
There are books there, though. That is the
Are
point.
some books. Are half of them Quidditch? Maybe. That's also not the point. That's
So, like, a fourth of your bookshelf is not Quidditch, is what you're
At
saying.
least he's learning how to read.
maybe. It's fine.
Oh, no.
There's textbooks on there too. Are some of them still in the packaging? Yes. It's fine. It's fine. Just don't look at it. Just look away. Although that's also very incriminating. Go back.
Did people say what they Quidditch? Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I didn't. I don't know. I feel like if I had to, I guess a chaser.
Remus would be a really good announcer. You're really sassy. It would be very interesting
be
to see
so
what you
fun.
come up with against the other teams.
Yeah, I think like this.
But I think you'd be too biased.
And like a current announcer isn't.
That's fair.
Okay, so Angelo58 asked, to Sirius, has your mother ever grounded / punished you for a prank while at home? And has mom ever punished you for a prank while we're at home? I mean, sometimes while we're at school, she'll send us like a howler, but generally when we're at home, she generally doesn't care.
Yeah. I think once she did, because I did accidentally set the garden on fire, remember?
Oh yeah, that was a fun summer.
That wasn't really a punishment though, that was more just, replant all the plants.
But it was a lot of work because we had to like dig and go get the plants and the water all like the Muggle way. Like mom said, no magic. That was fun. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions? Izzy asked our least favorite class or teacher. We actually already answered that, just so you know, we're not ignoring that.
I was going through, I didn't see anything we've missed.
Why are y'all so interested in wolves?
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's an interesting topic.
It's just an animal.
But still, why? Yeah,
I'm more confused on the direct. It's only been Sirius and Remus now. I'm like, why? Do you not care what any of us have to say? All right.
It's because we're the important ones.
No.
Clearly.
As soon as I said that, someone asked all of us. Okay, well.
So I guess to all, well, actually, first to all, have you ever stolen James' glasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would I steal them? We're not the same prescription.
I steal them all the time.
Yeah, she does.
Glasses.
I assume she's very cute when she does it.
You can't see me though.
I can't see it though, so.
I mean, yeah.
She's always pretty though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We steal them less now that Lily has like constant like dibs on them.
Yeah.
Sirius and Remus and Peter used to prank me by taking them and then hiding them in the dorm while I was asleep, and so then I wake up, and then they wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And this was before, like, we learned summoning spells, right? So I couldn't just go Accio glasses and then them come rushing to my hand. No, I had to search around the room for my glasses.
Yeah.
Time.
I remember one time we hid them in the common room. And I literally was reading and you were like running around the common room banging into things.
Listen, I can't see anything without them.
Didn't they hide him in our dorm once too, knowing he couldn't get up there?
Yes, they did.
I mean, to be fair, that time we didn't hide them. We had a partner in crime.
Yeah, all of us in that dorm.
Y'all are so mean to me.
We love you though, so it's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
There was a question from Carter is here. To all, plans after Hogwarts? I mean, right now.
Should we go in order?
Sure. I think I'm first, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I mean, I've not really thought that far with the war right now. Like I said, teacher seems interesting, so I might look into doing that. Frank's been talking more about being an or around the common room, so that's also been piquing my interest. So we'll see.
Well, I'm already in my after Hogwarts phase of life, I suppose. And things haven't gone how I necessarily thought they would go at the beginning of my 7th year. When Bellatrix found about me and Ted dating, it kind of changed everything with our plans and moved a lot of plans up. But nevertheless, I'm still very happy with where I'm at currently. I suppose, like post-war plans, if we ever see that time frame, I just want to continue focusing on raising a Fedora to be confident who she is and continue living my life as I live it now.
Well, as much as I love Quidditch, I'm nowhere near good enough to be a professional Quidditch player. But I'm not smart enough to be a teacher. Not a fan of the legal system, so probably not. Or I could take up mom and dad's business, like the hair potions thing, maybe after the war. But for now, it's mainly just staying safe. And protecting the people I care about.
Yeah. In a perfect world, take my bike, road trip around Europe, I guess. But with the war, kind of a bit harder. Yeah, I'm just gonna help with that, do whatever I can.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess attempt to find some kind of job. Is that what people do? I don't know.
I think I'd like to be an or, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's
I think
just
Lily's losing rights.
with, like everyone else said with the war, it's kind of hard looking forward. Me?
You're losing audio rights.
Am I back?
Half your videos also.
Kind of.
Oh no. Poor Lily. Should I go ahead and answer while we wait for Lily's audio to catch up?
Frank can go then, and I'll try to work it out.
All right. Well, I'm planning on becoming an Auror. Alice and I are going to apply together. And we've also been talking about joining the Order of the Phoenix after we graduate. And I don't know, maybe like you all were saying, after the war, just and being able to do things when there's not a war going on, maybe raising a family.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was saying that with the war going on, it's quite hard moving forward, but I joining the Order of the Phoenix would be pretty cool, and maybe starting a family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get behind that. I
feel like the Order of the Phoenix was the unanswered but underlining response for most of us.
Yeah.
I did see a question though. Mystical Sims asked, "How are the Hufflepuffs cookies?" And the answer is they're good, but have you tried their brownies?
Their brownies hit different.
Their brownies hit different. They're just,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
No, yeah, good sentences.
English.
All right, Solangelo58 asked to everybody favorite Marauder member. I'm not answering that question, but I will say, well, I won't answer that in a way that you guys are gonna like. But my favorite Marauders member is Lily, even though she's not technically one of you guys.
You claim me as a marauder? I love that. Thank you. I'm biased, but my favorite marauder is James.
Thank you.
Lily, I think you cut out again. I think you meant to say serious.
No, I think she answered
You
just what
wish.
she wanted to.
I honestly
You
thought she was
wish.
gonna say Ramus. I'm not gonna lie, but thank you. I'd say my favorite Marauder's probably Sirius. Ramus, I love you.
That's fair.
It's fine because my favorite, I can't talk today. I've been studying all day, is Remus. So I'll answer it for you.
Yeah, my favorite is Remus.
As much as I feel like I should be saying my cousin, and I do appreciate what you've done as far as, continuing being one of the black sheep of the family, I will say it's Remus because during the 1 year that we overlapped at Hogwarts, he seemed to get into the least amount of trouble. Not no trouble, but the least amount of trouble.
Honorable mention to Peter, though, for always bringing the snacks.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
It is funny watching him try to bring snacks for the 10 of us when we're all studying together, and it's just him.
Remus, you're the last person to answer.
Yeah,
Does it
there would
though?
be serious, I guess. There's a lot of power in that discussion. I feel like I can't say certain people.
Peyton, daughter of Asteria, asked to all favorite memory from Hogwarts.
Favorite memory?
If nobody can think of anything right now, I have mine, which is, it's gonna sound cheesy, but it's when Alice and I got together.
I mean, I was gonna say that one prank that we pulled that made Lily finally snap and end up yelling at us, which is how I officially met Lily. It's probably one of the highlights.
That was a great day.
It was a great day. A pretty girl yelled at me.
I'd say, there was this spell that a few of us have been trying to get for a while. It took a long time to do and finally figure out, but yeah, when that finally worked, that was pretty rad.
What the hell was that, serious?
I feel like this was not a sanctioned spell.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Nobody got hurt.
Shame.
Too badly.
I mean, to be fair, this is probably the least dangerous spell we've done.
Nah, not the least dangerous.
That
That's
is debatable.
The least dangerous.
Fine.
I would say being invited to this look definitely highlight.
Remus?
Yeah, I think early on, at one point I wasn't, I don't feel well every once in a while like that. Sometimes I had to take some time off school, and a bunch of my friends were able to come make me feel better. We all explored the grounds together, and that was a good day.
I haven't gone. I don't think Andromeda's gone either.
Let the girl speak.
Speak.
I'm trying to think of what I want to
If-
say, so
If you don't have one, I can go while you
go
think.
ahead.
Sneaking out to the astronomy tower with Marlene more times than I know.
Scandalous.
Less.
Shocking behavior. We would never do that.
Okay.
Not one.
You're the one who told me the door was unlocked.
Hey, the astronomy tower is where it's at.
Hey, I just divination, divine
Yeah.
the door was
You
open.
literally said it was dumb like 20 minutes ago.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to say I don't know if this actually technically counts as like a favorite Hogwarts memory, but during my fourth year at Hogwarts, I spent the spring holidays with Ted's family, and that was actually kind of a relief in a sense. Having spent most of the holidays at home at the Black family home, it was always a stressful time. Whereas visiting Ted's family just felt so easy.
Is that everybody?
Yes.
I saw a question from Peyton daughter Wisteria. To all, how many kids do you want, and what would you name said kids?
Well, somebody else want to go first before I say something?
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay. I don't know. I could see us having a few kids. Or me at least having a few kids, whether it's with Lily or not. Anyway,
Who else are you gonna have kids with?
Right.
Yeah. Who's gonna put up with you?
I think he was more so not putting the pressure on Lily.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I think maybe naming one after my dad would be cool. I know that Lily's really close with her sister, so maybe a girl named Petunia.
What about a boy named Sirius?
Oh
We're
no,
not
we
naming
don't need
one.
more than one
Never.
of them in the world.
I'm not
Not
naming my
give her
son
son.
serious in any aspect.
What about Orion? Orion's a really good name.
See, here's the thing. We're not blacks. We don't have to stick to the whole star thing. You have fun
Yeah.
with it.
We can have normal muggle names.
I can't wait to be a dad. I have no idea how many kids I'm gonna have, but I'd love to have several. Oh, and what I'd name them, I don't know. That's something me and the mother of my child would decide.
Mm-hmm.
Just a generic mother of my child, not anyone specific.
I mean, someone and the specific that I might be thinking of, we might have had conversations about this, but it's fine.
I don't really want kids. Don't want to continue the Black family. As long as I got someone I love, that would be all that mattered.
I mean, you'd be like a second dad, an uncle to my kids, both of you. So.
I better be.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't a question.
That's all right.
A demand. I don't really see kids in my future, so I'll just be the fun aunt for all of my friends.
Well.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Remus.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm already a mother, so I'm already a mother to an Fedora. I used to think that I wanted a couple of kids. However, after spending about 5 years now raising Nymphadora, I'm realizing that one kid might be enough. However, if Nymphadora had been born a boy, I had the name Orpheus kind of picked out. Nymphadora herself was named after the names inspired by the nymphs of Greek myths and that kind of thing. And I've just always thought that was an interesting naming convention to go with. I personally enjoy my unique name. However, I did want to take a sidestep from the stall names since I'm trying to distance myself from the blacks.
Remus?
Yeah, I think I agree with Miriam. Just kids aren't really going to be in my future. I don't think I'm just going to enjoy being the uncle my friends kids.
I would say I know that honorary uncles can mean a lot too. Like, even though Sirius is technically a first cousin once removed to Nymphadora, she really does look up to him almost like an uncle.
Okay, can I cut in?
Yes.
James, we're not naming our son after your father. I'm sorry.
Why not? It's a perfectly good name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
I was gonna interrupt, but I just kind of let it happen. I was like, that poor kid, though.
Yeah. No.
Not that bad of a name. It's a good name. It's a perfectly good name.
It's really bad. Like, no offense to your dad. I love him. But it's just not a good name.
I was named after a star, and I can tell you that's a bad name.
Rude. I mean, we can also, another thing is like my dad's name is like one of my, it's a maiden name in my family. So I mean, I guess we could probably also use my mom's maiden name, but you know, like Fleamont's a good name. It's a family name.
Why are you doing this?
It's a good name. I don't
It's
know.
supposed to
I
be
must have
above-
picked it up from another student. I have no idea where this came from.
All I know is I've already claimed babysitter rights with Alice, so
You would make an amazing babysitter.
thanks. Because it's already, like, I've already signed the contract. Sorry, you're stuck with me.
Oh, okay. I have no say in this. That's okay. We don't even have a child yet.
Yeah, I'm
We're
prepared.
not even married.
I'm prepared. It's fine.
I know we're answering questions about having children, but I currently am not ready to have a child whatsoever.
Well, that's fair considering we're still in school.
Yeah. I just, I can't wait for the little potters to pop out. And then consider I appear, there's a little broomstick or a rabbit. Give it to the child. Run away. I don't have to deal with it.
Thanks, Sirius. Very,
Yeah,
very cool
thanks.
with you.
My favorite thing is James saying a few, and my thought instantly went, he would just make his own little Quidditch team, and that would be...
Oh, don't
That
give
would
him
be
an
really
idea.
cute, actually.
7 kids. We can do this.
No. Oh.
I don't think Lily connected the dots when I said Quidditch team. Yeah, that's 7.
Hey, just 5 children, and then you and James will have to play too.
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
not-
what about the
Oh
opposing
yeah,
team?
because we need the keepers. Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you cut out seekers, then you can play with less.
But then how would the game end?
You make a good point.
The game would be forever.
Also, like, considering who their father is, they'll probably all, or at least one of them will like seeking anyway, so.
If they can see.
I mean,
I
he
could
can.
just fine enough to seek. Rude. There. People are saying you're gonna be the cool uncle. I'm sorry, but you know how much like small children like food? You know Peter's gonna be the cool uncle at first. And then when they're older, you're gonna be the cool uncle because you'll take them out to do stuff.
Yeah, kids aren't gonna care about your motorcycle. They're just gonna want the chocolate that Remus and Peter show up with.
Right, but you didn't have to say it.
No, once they hit like
Once they hit,
11,
like,
you'll be the cool
7,
uncle.
you'll be golden. You'll be their favorite uncle because you're gonna be the one who, like, you know, pulls them out of school to do random stuff, plays pranks, helps
Oh
them
my
play
God.
pranks on their siblings and their other
No.
uncles.
Lily's saying no to
Hang
this.
on it.
Lily, you knew when you started dating this guy, we're a
It's a
package
package
deal.
deal.
It's gonna happen.
It's a package deal. You get me, you get them.
Yeah,
But we'll
Lily,
get
you have to
free-
deal with the entirety of the Marauders.
Yeah.
You date one of us, you date all of us.
That's
should've-
not what's happening right now.
Rethinking my decision.
I feel like I need to say, Lily, I see you as a friend. You're very dear to me.
That's it.
That's it.
I meant, like, through an extension of me, we're a friend, but we're a package deal. They all
She's
come.
not dating them though. She's just stuck with them.
She's just stuck with them. Is that rude? It's fine. I'll just. Fine.
Yeah, did that. Great.
Okay, so now that we can talk about important things.
Rude. Well, let's start looking for a final question.
Yeah.
Oh, a final question.
Lily rethinking her life choices. Yeah, that's what she's
Yeah.
doing right now.
Okay.
I'm regretting saying yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fun little way to end off if we looked at Isadora Jane's question.
Right.
Oh.
Let's do that.
Okay. To all, most regrettable
Fun
moment in school.
though. Nobody wants to end on a sour note.
No.
Okay, I may have a list of regrettable moments, but that doesn't mean I have to share them. Rude.
I mean, are we doing that one?
I guess. I don't see any other questions that we could do. Alright, should we go in order? Or?
I have to think, so.
Oh, okay. Reverse order then? Rip Frank. Alright. I think yeah, and like what Isadora said in the chat, regrettable moment doesn't mean bad, it just means, oh, I messed up big time.
Like, I wish I'd done it differently.
Yeah. I have a one regrettable moment, which is the first date that I took Alice on. Kind of didn't go the way that I planned. You know, we decided that we were gonna walk around Hogsmeade, and then I may or may not have slipped and fallen down a hill, and then she had to go help me up, and I hurt my wrist. It wasn't the smoothest of me, but and I wish it had gone differently. But hey, now we're dating, so it's fine.
You did something right on that date.
Really? Jeez, I don't even know. That's a joke I'd like to say. He knows what's coming. I don't regret it. I was just saying it as a joke. There's okay, most regrettable moment is not saying yes sooner. Does that make up for it?
Okay.
Okay.
But also, I really liked watching him struggle, so I don't know.
It was entertainment for all, besides James.
Yeah, I think, you know, we play a lot of pranks on people, and sometimes they go a little bit too far, and we get in trouble because of them. And that little thing we did with the Whomping Willow with Snape may have gone too far. What you think?
A little too far. I was gonna say something along the same lines. I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, either that prank at the Whomping Willow or just, you know. Sometimes I just shut up when I should say things. When the rest of the time I just run my mouth and just not saying some stuff. Probably the biggest regret.
I would say probably some of the things that we did to Snivelus are definitely. I'm not saying that he didn't deserve a lot of the things that we did to him, but I'm also saying that maybe we took it a little too far sometimes, and I regret that because it took us. It took me. It made it harder for me to. How do I say this? It made trying to be with Lily, it made trying to talk to Lily a lot harder because Lily cares a lot about people, and that's something that I really like about her, even when they're terrible people. Anyway.
Well, now, oh gosh, my voice is cracking. I don't know why. Now I feel like my response isn't on the same melancholy level as the previous couple responses. But I'll go for it anyways. Not hexing Lucius when I had the chance.
Oh, you should have. Would have been so funny.
Yeah, that's my regret.
To avoid actual trauma that I don't want to get into, saying yes to a date 3rd year with Sirius, that I regret a lot.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was.
Probably.
How was it bad?
You were trying so hard to be a bad boy. We were 13.
We were 13. And
you also spent the entire time talking about the other Marauders. Just the entire time.
Why is that kind of endearing?
It was very cute, but at the time, it was very disheartening. My 13-year-old ego was shattered.
Hey, James said we're a package deal.
Listen. I did say that. Also, the you trying to date other people was so disheartening to me as a small child when we were like in like 3rd year, because I was just so wanting you and Ramus to just make out already and stop it.
I was just left out of the loop, apparently. Oh my god. But yeah, that's it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Well, wasn't that everyone?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was everybody.
So I guess we're signing off now.
All right. Well, that was a good panel. Just time for the panel things. Just because magic is real doesn't mean science isn't. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stay inside, social distance.
Stay safe, stay healthy, and make good decisions.
Yes, please.
Watch your phone,
Don't be James.
Don't be me. I'm an idiot. We all know this. Don't be me. Be more like Lily. That's a good thing to sign off with. Try and be like Lily.
get some sleep. If you need sleep, sleep. Very
Sleep is
important.
very
Do your
good.
homework.
We sleep.
I have
Or
a
if you don't
picture
do your
of
homework,
Transfiguration.
get a friend called Remus.
2 feet.
Oh.
Hey, speaking of Ramus, would you be willing to help me with this transfiguration paper that I have? It's 2 feet of parchment. Maybe by chance.
Oh,
But also consider, Remus, we have that study session tonight.
Fine, I'll ask Lily for help.
I'm not helping you.
Well, you can at least sit there while I try and write.
Okay.
Did I not say 2 feet? It's 2 feet of parchment, yeah?
Yeah, 2 feet. That's right.
Anyway.
All right. Well, with that, farewell, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, it's Haze the Radar. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for hanging out with us and enjoying this live stream. We're really excited to be continuing live streams, and we will be going live again next weekend. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys next weekend.